And now we bring you the second installment of our series on Bangladesh. With the exception of natural gas, the nation doesn't have much in the way of natural resources. It has relied on labor-intensive industries such as farming and clothing manufacturing, as we covered last week, to bring in money. Now, it sees its future in information technology. The government calls the project Digital Bangladesh. I went to see how IT may lead the country to its next stage of development. Daffodil International University in Dhaka is one of the top institutions of higher learning in Bangladesh. It was established in 2002 with a curriculum that emphasizes IT education. The school is dedicated to training computer experts who will, in turn, provide the expertise for the government's digital project. Around 5,000 students are honing their skills here.
After graduation, I would like to go some networking company.
I think that for the betterment of my country and for the betterment of the world, it is very necessary to do something good in technological field.
One of the attractions of information technology is money. It pays better than most other jobs in the country. More than half the population of Bangladesh is 25 or younger. Their energy and intellect will be what drives the progress of the industry.
Our basic target is to develop our students for the job market. Government and other international body give the more emphasis to develop the skilled manpower on the basis of the IT.
Human capital is one resource that is plentiful in Bangladesh. The government hopes to use that attraction to increase investment from overseas. The Kaliakur High-Tech Park is under construction just outside Dhaka. Over 250 acres of land is being devoted to building an infrastructure for the IT industry. The government is approaching firms from around the world to establish a presence in the complex. It also plans to devote space to domestic businesses and universities. The head of the country's Information and Communication Technology Department believes homegrown companies will learn from their neighbors, allowing them all to prosper.
We want to create capacity among our people, so many companies will be coming here, training our people. Labor cost or skilled manpower cost is 1/3 of many other countries. Even if you think about India, it is 1/3 of their cost.
Many overseas corporations have already decided Dhaka looks good and are setting up operations. South Korea's Samsung opened a research and development center 3 years ago. Microsoft and others are among the organizations seeking the services of the country's IT engineers. A Japanese consulting firm recently started a training course for engineers. The 6-month program is intended to solve the chronic shortage of IT engineers in Japan by expanding the pool to include qualified personnel from Bangladesh. The trainees can also take language lessons so they can communicate smoothly once they've landed jobs in Japan.
This is your pen. This is your pen. How do you say? Yes,
Bangladesh is drawing attention as the second source of IT experts next to India. The people are quite similar in their strong aptitude for the sciences.
Those in Bangladesh aren't just looking to big corporations. Riyad Hussain launched his own company in Bangladesh last year. At 31, he's become a well-known success story. He had studied in London before coming home to update the advertising business. His company specializes in digital marketing, creating digital ads and using social media to expand the reach. They're much cheaper than conventional media, making them affordable for small businesses.
Don't take me wrong, because that's good.
Outsourcing is good. It's good for the industry as well. It's bringing us great revenues. But I think we should, being young entrepreneur, I believe that we should start thinking of the concept of made in Bangladesh. So we should actually be building products instead of doing the back end work for other foreign brands.
The average age of the 30 members of his staff is 25. Hussein believes motivating young engineers to be creative is part of his mission and a means for creating future success.
He taught us how to support each other, and that's great. I love the work environment here.
To start off my career with Magnito Digital would be perfect for my future.
One of Hussein's latest interests is not about making money, though. He showed us a project he and his colleagues are working on. It's called Zakat Connect. They put up the project to link people who are in need with those who are willing to help. The name Zakat comes from the Islamic idea of extending aid. This man had been a rickshaw driver, but maneuvering with only one leg had its limits. His story was featured on Zakat Connect. Donations came flowing in for a tea stall to be built for him so he can start his own business. Results like that reinforce Hussein's conviction that information technology opens up avenues for change.
Connecting that Islamic concept with the IT industry. And that's what we believe in. I think the IT industry, we just need to find out ways to plug in the IT solutions to different things, and you'll get a much better world.
The government is relying on the Digital Bangladesh project to move the country into the ranks of middle-income nations by 2021. Information plus technology equals opportunity. The equation seems to be working. And next week, we'll have the last of our series about a university for women. Scholarships are providing women who otherwise might not have accessed higher education to expand their horizons.